I can buy that house for you later, but you say you don't need that at all. This world is ours for the taking, just me and you got me thinking. I swear.
Yo, welcome to the channel. Good evening. Anduin does not on normal. Now that we dropped some of our low DPS. Not saying who. They were holding us back. Maybe get a tear piece tonight. Let's update some add-ons. Shoo shoo.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you.
The features you've been missing are waiting for you with Spotify Premium. Unlock ad-free music and unlimited skips on any device. Plus, download your music and listen offline. Even search and play exactly what you're looking for with On Demand. A world of premium is waiting. Come back to a better way of listening. Tap the banner to learn more.
Welcome to Call of the Wild.
Hey everyone, this is Musica's weekly radio show connecting you with some of your favorite artists.
Hey everyone, this is Kill Paris. Hey guys, this is Connor.
What's up guys, Deon Timmer here. And of course, a place where individuals like yourselves can take part in a global family.
Hey yo, this is Logan from Australia.
I'd like to shout out everyone who listens to Monster and remind you that you're awesome.
So glad you're here.
So get yourself ready for an hour of fresh music, and it all starts right now.
With nothing to hold us back, these are the songs of the wild.
Hello. Welcome back to Monster Cat's Call the Wild weekly radio show. I am very excited to get back to one of our staple episodes today, although the last few weeks we've had some amazing takeovers from great artists of the label such as Slushy, Sasquatch, and Harmony. Now for today's show, we have a lot of great music to catch up on, as well as our features and spotlights, including tracks like this one behind me by Leah Culver, as well as Benatti and Hain, Gigi McGree, Dusty Cloud, and several exclusives from New Names and Familiar Names.
Welcome,
So,
Siphon.
let's get this going. Up
Shoo
first,
shoo.
this is Leah Culver with her single Call My Name on our
Still
Instant
can fly.
right here on Call the Wild.
Get with it, man.
It's 5 or 7 drop.
Whatever the best one is.
It depends. So you can get straight 30 stamina, you can get stamina and avoidance, but a little bit less stamina.
Stamina avoidance.
Okay. You can also get stamina and speed.
I don't need speed.
Okay. Why don't we give this a shot with 2 with the 4 healers, because we do have enough DPS, and with Dark End it'll balance out more. Because we went 10% before we kicked Declawed, so.
Excuse me.
these are where the ads spawn in the downstairs, right?
Sure.
And yeah, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll have to take a look and run the pause live. But
She's the
not
same
even-
group from yesterday.
Hmm? Right, do we have a cauldron?
Yeah. Pots up.
Thank you.
That's about as stacked as I can make groups with said trinket thingies.
Okay, so
It's the same ERT node, I just added dark to group 2, because group 2 is the one that couldn't down the additional ad, but I can put dark in the first group so there's no risk of losing the big ad.
no, we've been killing the first group downstairs without any trouble. So
Alright,
The first
figured it.
I don't think we've screwed up at all last night, aside from when like someone didn't go.
So, darks with group 2 then, on the off chance that gives us just enough DPS maybe to burn down the big ad, I don't know.
you won't need to. So
Wow. Either way, we'll make sure it doesn't screw up unless you want dark switched.
okay. What do you want on that?
So let's feel better.
Okay.
So which group is which?
You're still in group 1.
Okay.
Same one you're doing Friday. If you don't have the ERT node on, it's on that. Or if you have ERT, it's on that node.
Oh, I have to reload the RT. Sorry.
It's fine. Whatever you were doing Friday, do it again this time with more murder.
It seemed to be working.
By the way, nobody's getting any buff in Group 1 because I'm not Ventir like you guys right now.
I know.
And am I the only Kyrian in this raid?
You and Set are, so I guess I can move you outside.
Nope, Set is Necro.
Why is this fucking thing?
Yeah, I guess I'm the only Bastion in the whole group.
Whatever.
4, 3.
I don't know how this
2,
gets it wrong unless it
1.
like waits for you to use an ability of some sort.
Destruction.
Bubble.
Destruction. Destruction.
Matching game.
Spread out.
Destruction. Destruction.
Bring them across each other. Go across each other. There you go. Both like staring across the distance.
Destruction.
Good
Group
one.
1.
Your end has come.
Stars.
Destruction. 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 Destruction.
Bubble. Matching game.
Go into match.
Go in. On back. Watch out for stars. Don't go through me. Pussy.
Can't tell where me is, so
Big Wolf and Bear.
doesn't mean anything to me.
Destruction.
Group 2. Group 1, you got barrier coming.
Destruction. Destruction.
Matching game in 4. Can try to burn the big ad just to see.
Destruction.
Sorry, hold on. Group 1.
That was close.
Was that 20%?
It was less, but it's fine. Transitioning.
Why does it give me random high threat warnings on Anduin? I'm definitely not high threat.
Let me go. Don't give up, Anduin. We will not fail you. Your existence was one
Little ads are up.
at Anderholm. You failed your kingdom and your prince. Today, you fail not only the boy king, but your entire world.
Second set of little ads coming up.
Sweeping.
Second set of little ads is down almost. Transitioning back. Ads. Sort your CCs out as soon as possible.
We'll go south here.
Destruction. Your end has come.
CC looks good.
Stars. Remember, you can't stun them as well. It's not just CCs. Trying to get that last one before hunger.
Destruction.
One. Stars are gonna come out. Go ahead and move into the middle. Get the stars outside, please.
Your end has come. Destruction.
That's a very long spear tether.
Destruction.
Bubble and stars.
Your end has come.
Watch the stars as you come up.
Destruction.
Ads.
Destruction.
Pick faster.
Destruction.
Okay. Almost broke that CC.
Destruction.
Group 2, you're in.
There's gonna be a bubble on this next ad. Use a personal, probably. Watch stars.
Destruction. Destruction.
I get interrupt.
Watch your pent stars. We're going.
Almost like 3%.
No,
Finish
we
the
killed
last-
him. We
Did
killed him.
Cool. Finish that last ad, get ready to transition. This is the one with the shitty walls, and the more damage we do here, the easier the last part is. Press your buttons.
I feel
As opposed to admiring the view.
slipping away. Break
his hold and win.
First wall should be starting.
Lies within you.
On the far side, ads are coming up. Second wall.
Go this way.
Ready for the next wall. Again, don't be right on the edge. You don't want to get hit by a sudden spawning wall. Ads are down.
Go this way.
There's a shitty wall right there. Get out. Don't get hit by that wall that's right there. Go around. Go around. I think we're okay.
More ads coming.
Second set, yep. Next wall's coming across. There might be one spawning next to us. Just be ready.
Sweeping.
Go this way.
You see where that other wall is coming right across though, so.
Yep. Yeah, she's the biggest one.
We're transitioning back. We're at 12%. That's good. I like 12%. Watch the walls. Get out of the center. Get yourself out of the center.
End this.
I'm not even gonna try to manage that. Just stagger the removals, please.
Destruction.
Alright. 3 go in.
Destruction.
Alright. 3 more go in. Quick.
Wait for your dot to fall off before people start going in.
Alright. Last bunch. Get going in. Just go.
Stop.
Alright. We gotta go. All 3 of you go in. The last of you go in. All of you go in. There you go. Good. Get out.
Taunt.
Okay. Watch the stars. Hullbreaker is next.
Use a personal.
Destruction.
You should be okay to tunnel. Just get 3
Just don't
in.
point into each other.
Go ahead and clear yours off if you're melee. And here, go 3 more.
He's dead.
I know. I just don't want us to walk up there and explode.
Do you not understand? This one is bound to me. Fulfill your final purpose. Annihilation. The fate of all who carry my blade. My son. This blade does not belong to darkness. It was forged by valor. And also by honor. Its legacy and ours are with you, even here. Now, let it be finished.
Is this all that remains of him?
The last flicker of his scarred spirit, consumed in the forges of the jailer.
No crown, no throne, not even a soul left for judgment. I hated you, hunted you, and with each selfish became you. That is my burden to bear. But your legacy is at an end. Be gone then, Arthas Menethil. May the last whisper of your name fade and be forgotten.
Oh, I hate what they did to Arthas.
Don't we all?
Let him go in peace.
And I got my two-piece.
Yes. Move on.
I got Jack.
Maybe
Nice,
when
baby. Very nice.
maybe when you said you hate what they did to our task, Dark went, me too.
Honestly, that feels like the only thing that would have been the appropriate outcome for him, given everything he's done. So.
Been enslaved by a soul-sucking power. It's not like he woke up and he was like, you know what? I can choose between two types of coffees. Go black! It's not really.
That's a
Oh, he enjoyed it.
It's not how this works at all.
So did this answer your question about 4 healers being too heavy?
We're fine, yeah. The fact that you guys had enough time to do damage, like between the 4 of you, you were all doing damage. That's fine. That's fine. I liked it.
Everybody was over 11k, so.
The most sacred of places.
Well, I mean, it's a gimmick fight too, so.
The jailer
We're going to right, Jelen.
Are you certain?
Yeah, I thought we were going right.
Resist his power.
Okay,
He wants
the
to
right
win the
direction.
boss, yes.
Well, in theory,
All the loot I can get, sir.
without proper testing.
Everyone was above the ticks.
That can't be right because the tanks do like a trillion damage.
Yeah, because you're
That
druids.
doesn't change what I said.
I want to say that's a low bar, but
Makes the fighting fun too.
what are those astral particle things up there? Can you murder those? Are they murderable?
I'm so sure.
Oh, we're murdering them.
I'm having to jump.
For those
on
of us that can reach them.
You can like reach them, but like I'm having to jump when Pence just like doing it normally.
I think that's more the fact that you're not anything else.
I know, that's what I was saying. I'm too short.
That looks bad. I bet you should stand in it.
Get down here.
This is weird. I don't like this place.
Oh, this is cool.
It's kind of neat.
I bet they pump people off.
I hope so.
Did the hotfixes buffing classes and stuff go through yet?
Tuesday.
That's Tuesday.
Yeah, no, recently.
Oh man, he'll really go down fast then.
What's class changes? I don't get class changes.
I don't either.
I don't remember last time I had one for me.
I think there's one for warrior this time, isn't there?
Wait, there is for warrior for once?
They buffed arms, I thought.
Yeah, it was one of the specs.
I think it was arms. They buffed they buffed destruction locks too.
It's because demonology warlocks are so far ahead. Okay, standing good, don't stand in bad. Just go to the easy picks here.
if you're going to take it for X mark, I'm going to keep it because I need it for X mark. If you're going to use it, then roll.
Area with good music. So, oh, mythic.
Is it because I'm sick, or is it Charlie Brown's teacher?
It is Charlie Brown's teacher.
Okay.
Okay, is this better?
I was talking about Siphon.
Yeah, Siphon.
Oh, okay. Because I'm a known mumbler.
Have stuff he knows.
So you guys got a corrupted wound taunt swap. Good luck.
Siphon's a corrupted wound.
Wow.
It's not the worst phrasing for that particular thing I've heard of.
And do bullet points.
Bullet points. You got bullet points? Or a bullet point?
Yep. So move the boss close to an unstable matter orb and in between the two quasar spawn points. Kill the quasar adds before they get to the boss. They will drop pools on the ground for players with the Dark Eclipse debuff. If you get targeted by a black and white debuff above your head, run to the pools that drop the quasar from the quasar adds. Tank swap after every cast of corrupted strikes and use a cooldown, reduce the initial damage on the cast. When Rygalon gets to 100 energy, he'll cast the Massive Bang, which is one-shots the ray. To prevent this, kill the closest unstable matter orb right before Rygalon gets to 100 energy, and have everyone stand in the circle that spawns on the ground. One player free. One player each circle.
That means there's a lot of those things for each one for each of us to kill.
There's just going to be a big one of them that's going to be just spawns ads everywhere, or pools everywhere.
I see. It's lots of pools spread out for it, probably. Okay.
Let's go see what happens.
There is a phase 2, but that's only in heroics. We don't have to worry about that.
Siphon?
Sorry. Took some weak
corrupted wound.
Alright.
Five, four, three,
When are
two,
we hearing?
1.
All possible outcomes result in your
Alright, where do we want tank come next to him? Single mat or non-sprint?
destructions folding upon realities.
So kill the quasar.
Taunt.
No, but actually kill the quasars.
You want to pull the boss away from the quasars.
I thought you said have them between, or in the middle.
You see that there's orbs at the very edge of the map.
Okay, at least we don't restart back at the beginning.
These useless guys over here. God.
So if you get one of those, you kill a quasar and stand on it, right?
So if you get the debuff, it says to go inside of the circle. You go inside of the circle.
What circle?
You kill a quasar and it makes a circle.
So the 5 ads that he spawns around can drop pools on the ground.
Which 5 ads?
The little stars that spawned in the area.
The further out ones that were on the pillars and the sides. Is that what you mean?
No, the ones that spawned.
The ones that went towards him. Because there were 2 sets of ads that spawned. That's why I'm getting confused.
Yeah, it's the quasars. The ones out aren't called quasars. I forget what they're called.
Okay, so sparkles, shitty orbs, and weird fireballs. Got it.
Unstable matter. That's what the ones on the pillars are called.
Tank him over by Skull.
Okay.
Is there a knockback? Thought I saw a knockback, so, you know.
So the orbs that are around the edge, that's the mechanic that we have to hit before he reaches 100 energy. So the ones on the outside we don't have to worry about too much. It's when he gets close to 100 energy we need to kill one.
Just one. Or
I
all.
believe so.
And then do we have to stack on its corpse, or what do we have to do with it?
I'm guessing it's going to, like, droplets are going to come out of it or something and stand in those things, but I don't know.
I have a question. Dark Eclipse is just something that we heal through?
No, Dark Eclipse, it's a bomb.
You get a mark over your head.
Yeah, but there's a collapsing quasar which spawns here. No, they're little orbs.
Then the orbs floating in towards him from the outside. There were like 5 or 6 of them.
Right, so the collapsing quasars leave pools, and if you get the Dark Eclipse, you need to run into it.
Right.
Into the pool, not the actual ad. Though I suppose it doesn't matter because it doesn't put up contact.
Hey, I bet that thing has pictures.
Hey, look, there's a 3.5-minute guide we could watch real quick.
Just pull.
Can we get it down to 10 seconds?
Set is deafened and not ready, so.
Okay.
Okay, so we kill the little fireball ads. They drop a puddle under them. And only if you get the debuff should you run into the puddle. And if anybody else runs into the puddle, you'll fuck it up for other people. So don't.
And then once he starts to cast his massive bang attack, we have to kill one of the ads that spawn on the edge.
Well, I mean,
and then there'll be a whole bunch of puddles on the ground. You cannot be stacked in them. You have to have only one person in each one.
Video tanks him over on that skull, which is fine. It's all the same. And then I guess we can focus the circle when we have to, but you should not be touching the outside ads. You should be until it's needed to collapse.
Till he's getting close to 100. I wonder how close.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And then we'll probably all have to go into whatever shows up under the butt of that thing.
Outcomes result in your demise. Destruction folding upon reality.
Taunt.
It must be done.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, we can't have the ads touch them at all in any way, shape, or form, or stand in the black lines.
That, and you do not want to stand near a puddle because there's AoE damage that pulses out from them. So when I see 20 people rushing to a little pool on the ground, you're just going to kill yourself.
If you have the thing above your head, that means you've got a bomb and you need to go into a pool.
Yeah, so if you don't have any of those, you do not need to be by the pool at all.
Although I guess having everybody help kill the pools makes it easier for those who do get it.
Are those things susceptible to CC?
Nah.
I think they're susceptible to knockbacks, but not like stun or not.
So like I could ring one.
It seemed like it. I always say that because I kept seeing them fly back, and I don't know why.
They said root works. It did not let me stun it.
I'll try a ring if at some point if it seems helpful.
I'll try a concussive shot.
Well, let's not knock them like completely out of position. But I mean, they need to
Hey
be able to
folks, this is Kalani. In this Rygalon
away
boss guide for Normal and Heroic, we'll go through the best strategy for taking down the 10th encounter.
Let's talk about what is.
Unless you got a bomb and then you just run over it and it instantly transforms using it as some magical zone thingy. And you just stand out there and explode.
The first one's raid. Before we jump in, be sure to hit up that like button and subscribe so you never miss another video. You'll want to tank the boss at the side of the room, and we recommend you lust on pull. Throughout the fight you're going to see lots of little black lines. You want to dodge those, they deal damage. Tanks will need to watch out for corrupted strikes. The boss deals any unmitigated damage as damage
Oh,
over
do you need a
time, so
tome?
you need to swap to
Lotus?
rotate cooldowns and keep the damage over time low. The boss will also summon 6 collapsing quasars
well,
around the room that immediately move
have
towards the boss. If they reach the boss, you take a bunch of raid by damage, and the boss gets a damage buff, so kill them before they get to him.
We don't have any scribes, do we?
Behind a black puddle. You don't need to kill one of these ads, and only one as the boss gets close to 100 energy. When the boss casts Massive Bang, the ad needs to be at 0 health to trigger the unstable meta field.
Wait, actually nobody got a tome for Letus? I could give her one. Oh, he had one. Never mind.
So each player needs their own swirl or circle.
Set, are you ready?
Constantly during the cast, so don't step out of your
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All possible outcomes result in your demise. Realities moving upon realities.
It's like one right on him. You need him further in the corner. Like against the wall where there is simply not enough room.
What is this?
Well, that's the pulsing damage we're taking from, I assume, his buff or whatever it is. You see, look at his quasar radiation.
Okay, so
So
once
we need to, do we hold off from walking into one of those dark petals until these ads are all down, and then they can start taking it off in the petals? Because it did like 11,000 damage.
Look at that. If you look at him now, he has quasar radiation, which is one of the ads touching him, and that's the one doing the AoE pulsing pain shit. So I think step one is tank him far enough away from the ads that spawn right on top of him.
Question about the pool. When I get the debuff and go in the pool, I then got some other debuff. What do I do about that?
Stand until it
All
pops
that
off you.
Is it pops off pretty much. It's more of a heroic thing that we need to learn later on.
So just once I touch the pool, I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Exactly, and the reason why we're taking so much damage is because, like Effort said, they touched and it increases 30% damage for each one, and it puts a posting dot for 10k or 8k pretty much per tick. Every
So
3
it's a
seconds
wipe.
for 21 seconds. So yes, it's a wipe if we pretty much get touched.
Yeah.
Could we tank him right here at the stairs?
I think he needs to be in a corner, yeah.
These things right here are the spawn points. They don't change. These things are right here. So even if you tank them out of the stairs, that's still going to be too close. Over here, you want it to, because if you spawn in the 2, we can get to an or one of the side things quicker instead of being somewhere in the middle, and look how much more room you have to run.
I guess I was thinking the stairs here is one of those little indent things or whatever. I guess we could drop him like here where Pent is.
Yeah.
I mean, wherever you want to tank him, just adjust your skull so you don't lose track of it.
You brought this on yourselves.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Misdirect and then want to run
All
in.
possible outcomes result in your demise. Destruction unfolding upon reality.
Stars are up. If you had a bomb, get into one of them.
Destruction is inevitable.
Quasar.
On.
Careful not to step in the pool you create when you kill an ad.
He's getting close to 100.
There's an ad on the left dying.
Gotta kill the ad.
Of the cosmos.
Get in the pool, single person only in each one.
Life.
Like I didn't have a thing to absorb that with, so that sucked.
Exactly.
There is no.
Because people are running into them. We should have a couple up every single time. So if you do not have a bomb, you do not go into the pools at all.
The first, not the 100% pools, but the other ones. This is weird.
On.
Destruction. There is no realm in which you can hide.
So now we have a
Destruction unfolding upon realities.
Oh, you're knocking that from the pools, okay.
Once you clear your debuff, get out.
I think it takes a few seconds though.
You get a health thing after.
Honestly, the big thing is though right now is all the melee that I keep on running out. It's just gonna have to figure out that way.
And now we'd have to like rotate to another circle and kill it.
So you would rotate.
We're so dead.
Oh yeah, we're fucked, but it's fine. Okay, were there only the two up?
There'll be probably more over time.
Okay. So after we do the first Quasar, you're gonna have to situate yourselves kind of near the next orb to kill.
You always get pulled into the middle, so.
Yeah, we get pulled to the middle, but we can lower the health on the orb.
Okay.
It doesn't know which one to go to.
I felt like Great. I felt like I was spending a lot of time like just running between the orbs and not actually getting a lot done.
I mean, we got to 70%, so.
Okay, I just mean I feel like I had a lot of downtime with travel time.
Well, I mean, the orbs don't need to die all the way back, and you can stagger them dying a little bit because there's going to be more spawns later on for the debuff thing. We just cannot let them touch the boss. That's the main thing.
I'll try staying closer to the boss in general.
Just don't let the balls touch.
Thank you, Siphon.
It's that, or we can put a couple people that just on orbs for a little bit. I mean, me and Percy are your only range pretty much in this group.
They go down reasonably fast. There's a bunch of them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, the one we need to land on is the one that spawns close to them. And then the rest we can sort of do whatever.
So they're affected by roots. Did anyone notice if they were affected by vortex?
Didn't look like it.
The thing is, I don't want to put a vortex on them. We don't need them stacking up, and then one person walks in and there's 3 explosions at once.
It would be funny the first time it happened.
Probably the second too.
It was funny listening to Seth say it.
Well, you're a druid, so you'd find it funny every time. Since you'd be actually orchestrating this.
Like, I was mostly thinking if we could put a vortex, say, on, I don't know, this one or one of the outer ones. That gives everybody more time to kill him.
We're gonna work on the big orb on the skull first, and then we'll go to the axe, and then around the room in that order, okay?
Okay. When we start the fight, it's just going to be X that's up. I don't think there's a killable on Skull.
Is there? Okay. Then we'll
I think it's, yeah.
It spawns over on blue.
Yeah, there's one on blue.
Sorry, Pen.
Yeah, what's the question?
Okay, sorry. Should we decide which ad we're gonna kill first for the ones on the far side?
Yes, that's what. Oh, the ads that spawn the circles that save us from the Big Bang, or the little ads.
The former.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Okay, I'm not very attentive then.
So X will be the first one, and then
5, 4,
square, and then who
3,
knows from there.
2, 1.
All possible outcomes result in your demise.
Well, now you can see the one over there. So. Yeah, we really run those out yet. So.
We're gonna cleave that thing until it dies.
Oh, why are you right on top of it? That's why we were starting on Skull. Okay.
Yeah, bad idea.
Sullenness is inevitable.
Oh, just
Fine. Get the other guys next to it. Don't touch the pools, please.
Fine.
Clear your buffs if you can't. Do it now.
See, they went away. You can't kill those too fast.
I'm just gonna go over here and hope I don't wipe the raid.
Of the cosmos.
You can try to touch one of the things now and see if it gets you, if it counts.
In the hole?
You cannot go in the same one as other people.
There is no
Like, you can't even touch it.
in which you can hide.
You need to be physically in a different one.
So
You have to physically be in a different one.
Well, we had 2 people with the debuff on their heads too, because the ads died too fast way in the back, and then they went away.
Yeah, I survived that debuff with Turtle, but not the other one.
I jumped off hoping it wouldn't nuke the raid. It still did.
Destruction.
So you need to be shifting over to blue now.
Yeah.
There is no realm in which you can hide.
Because now the stars are going to about to pop.
Yeah, just try to get him off that one that's about to spawn under his butt. There you go.
Destruction unfolding upon realities.
Don't go too far.
Did we go too fast on the quasars?
No, you're fine. You can't kill them too quick. Sorry.
That's what I meant. Because I had the debuff and no quasar to stop it.
Yeah, we didn't stagger.
That's what I was
them,
saying.
right?
Yes. Yes. No, it's a wipe, but
Life must be ended.
and when you come out, you can knock them back. So if you have the first set of debuffs, you can stand between the boss and the quasars, and you'll push all the quasars back. That's what's knocking them back. It's coming back out.
Plus, you can use the same quasar as another person as long as they're not on top of it. It doesn't instantly disappear, so if you have a bomb and you're right next to each other, if you wait a couple seconds, let the person walk away real quick, you can use the same quasar. pretty much seen the fight. That's the whole fight right there. Back and forth, back and forth.
So I mean, even if you kill the whatchamahoosit early, it just burns out and then respawns with 30% health or whatever. I don't think it did anything to us.
One more time.
I don't think it did anything bad to us when it respawned. It just came back with 30% health or whatever.
Yeah, they just heal up if you do that.
So you can't really get yourself
5,
to
4,
locked down in
3,
the corner. So
2, 1.
All possible outcomes result in your demise. Reality unfolding upon realities.
First people into that portal, try to leave a couple up in the back, please. Don't murder all of them. Alright. Try to bounce the ones that are coming in. Good.
Destruction is inevitable.
Next set of people in. Bounce those back if you can.
I didn't just kill you, effort, right?
Fine.
Awesome.
Alright, try to leave the last one up for just a second. We need to make sure we get the people in. Alright, we're good.
Destruction fury.
I finish that orb. Do not be in a spot with someone else. Get in one, get in a circle, get in a circle, get in a circle. Alright, we all survived. Yay.
There is no realm in which you can hide.
Start moving the blue.
Now is a good time to move, yes, because we're not dealing with anything else.
Destruction. There is no realm in which you can hide.
You ready to watch the next set of ads coming up? Same sort of thing, just stagger killing them a little bit.
Destruction unfolding upon realities. You brought this on yourselves.
There's 3 more coming in. Stagger them. Oh, we're good. You got another set that just spawned. Make sure the one closest doesn't hit them.
Come on.
That countdown, when they come up, they're gonna knock people back that are too close, so let's finish this thing. Don't be in one with someone else, please.
Life must be ended.
Go ahead and move the boss to the next spot. It's over behind us. You can see where it is, right? Yep, there you go. Nope, 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 not purple. It's
No, it's purple.
It is purple.
Was it? It didn't look like purple. Okay. Is it because we're down? I'm seeing that other dark one. That's why I'm getting thrown off.
They spawn on the not dark one.
Got it.
These colors are hurting my eyes for some reason.
Yeah, it's the soft yellow glow of insanity.
Okay, it's not just me. Good.
Existence.
We have to get them down on the 25 because there's no more orbs up to this one. Don't break the orb.
It'll reset. Don't let this one exit. There you go. Go ahead and get your debuff cleared. Try to... You can murder 2 more of those quasars if you have a chance.
Come on.
That quasar closest.
Careful the pools.
Destruction. Fury of the cosmos.
And a circle. Okay, hold up.
That's my circle, Pet.
Just figure it out. You guys are good. Got it.
We lived.
My reach.
So we gotta do 30%.
Extends to all planes.
That's gonna suck. Good luck.
How are we so behind?
I don't know.
New boss, pretty much.
Yeah, lots of switching.
Destruction. My reach extends to all planes. Destruction. Folding upon realities. Destruction is inevitable. Fury of the cosmos.
Since when is he
Try to
alive?
immune it if you want. It's when people come out of the black hole side of the world.
Life must.
Like the
Nope.
Doesn't do it.
Turtle doesn't do it.
Yeah, I think it says it cannot be mitigated at all in any way, shape, or form.
Destruction.
Wait, why is Pent alive?
Destruction.
Shadow meld.
He's just too powerful.
He's not even targetable, is he?
You're not able to attack him.
That's hilarious. Word. Good job.
I think at this time it'd be better just to have one of the healers do, even if it's just a little bit of DPS switch.
I'd try.
It's just,
Okay,
we just need a little bit. I mean, 6%. I'm pretty sure you can do.
I would vote Lotus just because she would be a range for the Quasar, so less melee have to run out.
Plus Lotus would be Boomkin, so
Yeah, a range would be useful for the Quasar, I think.
Starfall for the ads.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have legendaries set up for it, Lotus? I don't know what you got set up.
Even without
do.
legendaries,
The question
Starfall would
is,
do
do
it. shit
any
ton.
of the other healers have any set up?
The alternative is Siphon's 210 Fatal Touch, so.
Yeah, and I think everyone else is like melee as a her DPS pick. So go for it, Lotus.
Way to be useful.
It's just with Anduin, it's not really an enrage or anything. This is more of a DPS race.
So, just sorry, so I understand. What was the deal with that knockback?
When you go into the tan zone, for lack of a better way to phrase it,
Like
you
when
get a
you-
circle around you that counts down from 3, and when you go up, you knock everybody back. That's why some people say knock 3, 2, 1. Other people just say 3, 2, 1. It's a knockback.
Don't you just move that out and you won't hit people?
What an interesting idea.
Or don't be the near the edge too.
So what you're saying is someone didn't move it out.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now I understand. I thought it was some entirely different mechanic.
Please check your flasks.
But hey, 6% with an extra healer isn't bad, so we just need a little bit more.
Right, the mechanics aren't obvious, and we're kind of going into
4,
twilight or whatever.
3,
Abba's
2,
roasting us in
1.
Discord.
Do you actually pay attention to what that Abaddon says?
Who's
Every,
Abba?
every once in a while. You see Nate change his character to Abba Bandon?
Because Abandon was taken.
I know, yeah. Didn't think he was gonna actually do it though.
Enjoy that knockback.
Destruction is inevitable.
Honestly, I feel like if you go into the Dark Eclipse, you could just murder an ad while you're down there, and then
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
and then you're not knocking
on.
enemies back.
Fury of the cosmos. There is no realm in
I don't know
which
what bear
you
that
can
was, but it
hide.
scared me. Wait, why is Pet on the top of the healing meter?
It's an interesting question.
Druids
There is
every
no
time.
realm in which you can hide.
Just not gonna look at that meter anymore.
No meter is safe from the druids.
Moving upon realities.
Safe for now, since there's no bite bullshit in here.
There's thrash bullshit though.
I didn't tell your mom you cussed.
I can't believe this.
Destruction is inevitable.
And while you're down below, you can just DPS the next Quasar.
Get those knocks out.
Destruction fury of the cosmos.
Just ran off a cliff.
Well done.
Purple.
Existence will be reordered.
Just so you know, Pet is now 5th on the healing meter.
Just putting that bear back where they belong.
I mean, Janora's 4th.
That does not help.
Now he's 3rd. I shudder to think what would happen if we had a blood DK.
Man, I'm not even using frenzied regen.
Be reordered.
Oh hush.
Our damage is much better though this go, so.
Destruction moving upon realities.
When he said existence will be reordered, I thought he said existence will be pre-ordered.
Destruction is
I
inevitable.
think I did pre-order it, but
We deliver that now?
it's DiGiorno.
I pre-ordered $4.99 on Amazon.
He's already at 21, it's looking much better.
Yeah, I mean it helps having seen a full rotation of everything, so.
Yep.
Destruction fury of the cosmos.
I'm just gonna get deleted.
get deleted.
I know.
It's nice having mobility, isn't it?
Sometimes.
I like the part where I get to choose an orb that's close to the boss and get uptime.
I like the part that we have so many melee that I'm out here as ranged and not able to get across.
Thanks.
Destruction. My reach extends to all planes.
Hey, if they give me a range spec, I'll switch.
He's got a dot bot or dot on a person.
Destruction unfolding upon realities.
Second
Yes,
wave.
that was please also.
Things changed when the jailers
Oh, you got the
appeared defeated.
chest.
There appeared to be a barrier encryption.
I think I'm gonna have to slap these boots on and make myself a 262 chest. It's the only way I'm ever gonna see an upgrade.
Proceed.
I will proceed.
I'm more of an amateur seed myself.
Damn, you're getting that's a lot of healing.
Oh, we blew through our break. Did we? No, actually, no. We won't have a break for nothing. Never mind.
After this trash, I get an enchant for that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, download that, guys.
Hey, Percy, were there 2 worst self-healer in the raid?
I have one.
Sometimes I'm pretty good.
Hopefully this one's better.
Did I beat the tags on healing?
Yes, you did. You barely beat Genera, but you did.
Way to make me feel good.
But how was my DPS?
Wait, Mal'Ganis is trash?
It's definitely trashy.
Well, okay, but...
No, I'm pretty sure we're not kidding him.
Yeah, and you probably want to be spread out for that so you don't spread it everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I doubt we're killing him, but still. Wait, he has 1 billion health.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's the next boss.
Yeah. He's an imposter.
I would
Pretty
hope
much
he
just doing
dies.
Sanguine right here. You kill a little bit of a boss and you disappear.
So see how
You
easy it
should
is to
have
spread that green
submitted.
herpes.
You mean like someone just ran into me?
Yeah.
Yep, so you pretty much keep that dot, and then if it gets too much, you spread it to another person.
Ah, the good old spreading disease.
Survival is not an option.
Says this is a modified version of my group. I'm guessing because I already have it, so I'm importing it as a copy. Is that what I do?
That's pretty much it.
So this purple one is where you're going to take those green ones when they come up. This is the only way to get rid of that green debuff.
And you do not go inside of it, you just make sure the circle's inside of it.
Yeah,
So
because
pretty much overlapping circles.
Terror shall
give the
claim
green
me.
goo to the person with the purple circle.
You have another one of them handy dandy videos.
one real quick. This is Lords of what?
Go ahead.
Whoa. Why do I have a pimp and a ball? Anybody else see that?
Hmm?
A pimp and a ball chatted on my screen.
I did not see that.
Did you say
I
pimp
have
in a ball?
many lucky do's.
Oh
that
yeah,
you
it's not an
like.
imp and a ball. It's a pimp and a ball. And I'm very confused.
You're always confused.
After eons, victory is within.
Not as much as I used to be.
Last, the end of this wretched farce.
Hey, it's the same videos I watch.
Oh, wait, you watch videos to be prepared and ready for raid?
I do.
Oh, that's a new concept. Thanks for telling us.
I just venture into the great unknown. If you couldn't tell.
So the main thing is going to be the infiltration of dread where we play Among Us. What is the
You have the week or it pops up a voting thing. You click on the person that you can see a shadow above their head, and as long as everyone clicks the right one, you kill that person. So don't go all willy-nilly right away, because if you do, because pretty much what happens is we all become hostile to one another.
So
like
don't
above,
crane kick everyone out of existence.
pretty much just don't DPS for a couple seconds. It's pretty much we spread out, and behind the player themselves cannot see the shadow above them. So if you see a shadow above another character and you have that weak aura, you can do a vote. You click on their frame or whatever and you can do vote. We have about 30 seconds, so it's not we have to go fast, but it's not like super rush.
Now, is it that only certain people can see the shadowy figure? Because I know priests can. I've never been able to see it. I don't know.
It's anyone can see it. It just depends on the person, because if you have it, say like you're the imposter, you won't be able to see it.
Okay, I was a lot, so maybe that was the issue.
But say if I was the imposter, you see a green shadow behind me, and you just click on like the vote, and then you kill me. Supposedly there's supposed to be 2 of them, so. Also, tanks, you want to tank the bosses towards an edge of the room with 1 boss on each tank. Keep them stacked and faced away from the raid.
Does that mean that DPS cannot stand in front of the boss?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
So and then taunt swap after each time Mal'Ganis casts Leeching Claws, and don't get hit twice in a row. Because I believe if you do a double hit, it heals him for like 100 or 500% of the damage he does. Stay a bit spread for the green circle debuffs. Pass the debuffs to another player if it starts doing too much damage. And remove the debuff altogether with the big purple circles on other players. So make sure, and then they'll do like a little split of like stuff on the ground that's green. Dodge it. That's all you have to do with that. And then when the caster ad spawns, let it finish its cast until it gets to full health, and then interrupt it and kill it. So then also when Mal'Ganis gets to full energy, stack in melee to heal the huge amount of raid damage for 20 seconds, unless you have a green debuff. Use cooldowns during this because the bosses take double damage from AoE abilities.
Like literal AoE abilities, not cleave abilities, like Arcane Explosion versus whatever. Not that we have mages, but that's what I'm understanding.
Exactly. It's a literally AoE, so like Blizzard, stuff like that. That's you put stuff up like a flame strike, stuff like that. So when contested gets the full energy, that becomes hostile to each other, and 5 randomly chosen player. But I think it's just raid size. So you got to communicate, but with the weak aura, we should be able to do it. So when everyone kills the 2 players that have been called out by 3 different players. So there'll be 2 people that get pretty much the imposter buff. Probably the best time would probably be when it's up to the healers if they want to do it at Mal'Gannis's big time thing or at the 200% debuff, because that's when you can get the most damage.
Alright, can you link the recall again just to make sure?
Actually, never mind. Start of the fight. Start of the fight's when we want hero.
Among Us helper. Error, not receiving display information.
Can I get that enchantment before we start this?
When you clear the green debuff in the purple circle, it will release the 4-corner pool that you dodge, right? Is that when that happens?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
So it's Gahoon all over again.
And then there's another purple, because they love to use the same colors. There's purple stuff that goes on the floor, but they move slowly. So you still need to watch those too.
Lots of don't stand in bad, stand in good, don't murder the right people, wrong people, murder the right people.
Is there a weak order we need to load? Weak aura?
Yeah, Seth had it, but then it timed out, it looked like. It's supposed to help with the,
It's a tiny button that'll come up on screen. It'll say vote. You click on who you see the shadow on, and then you click the button vote.
and 2 people are going to be lied to, so I guess you could see the shadow on more than one person? I didn't
Find
quite
somebody
understand
that's
that
not
part.
actually. So you have to have 3 people that see it.
I'm getting it slowly from group total.
Yeah, it only takes like 45 seconds. It starts going faster.
Well, I mean, he's sending it out to a bunch of people, so it's going to take a moment.
Right.
Any crit on the ring.
Did we crash set?
Probably.
It was the pimp ball.
You see that, right? Like, what is that?
Too, so that's why I knew what you were talking about when he said it.
Yeah, I saw that too.
It's like, whoa, what is this?
I did not see it and would have just come to the conclusion the effort's going insane.
Who do you want to take first? Mal'Ganis or Contessa? Not that it matters, but just so we know.
I'll take Mal'Ganis, I guess.
Like, I pressed import on this thing, and I don't know where it went, so...
I just posted it in Discord.
It's called Aeon Remnants or something. That's what it appears
It's
as.
fine, yeah, I'll just import this string instead.
Go to that website, there's an import button on the top.
Yeah.
Click that, copy it. So for weak auras, there's an import button at the top. Click that, paste.
So the helper for Among Us, Infiltration, Dead, Paranoia, and Dreadlords shows a button to vote on the targeted player as an imposter. It shows how many votes each player has. Auto hides nameplates during Among Us, so they can be toggled in options. Players who are imposter will automatically vote for themselves.
That's neat.
Let's go and see it.
5,
Because,
4,
Maybe we want to tank
3,
him.
2, 1.
Edge of the room, not on top of each other, because they both cleave, so... Whoa, where'd my mouse go?
So So CDM's gonna talk to everybody describe but only the people who have the green mean too.
But there's the see over by skull thing that's getting ravenous. We want to let that get to full health first. Clear green circles and put your circle with next to our purples.
Not in, yeah.
Kill the ad.
Destruction darkness.
Okay.
Back up.
Back up.
Unless you have a green circle, which is me, so you want to stack up and get a lot of healing now. I need someone to take this from you at 11s.
Let me
Destruction.
Purple, just run out a little bit and stop so that the green can work around you.
Seriously, that slapped me. Thank
Watch
you.
out for the green. Watch out for the green.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't want to get hit by it.
Tanks is a little awkward.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be set to that corner. You can go to another corner. You can pick anywhere else in the map.
Yeah, you should
Destruction.
Careful melee, some have green.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
You get to me when it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm getting spammed with errors.
Well, we got this ad up and we're on the imposter phase, so... I see shadows on the moose. Does that count?
I think it's effort.
Yeah, I don't see anything popping up.
Yeah, I mean, I got the
powerful little vote button floating out
You
there.
have to actually click on a person and press the vote button. Like, that's step one.
I did.
And then the rest of us are supposed to be able to see that and kill said person. But in this case, I think they just died because everybody died because this corporeal shadow shit was up.
That and mine might be old, so you might want to do an update.
When the Among Us phase started, I got spammed with "This anger is currently not supported" in chat.
I know, that's what you just said. We probably want to update it then, because mine's an old one.
But I took Rip's, not yours.
Rip probably took it from set.
Okay.
Yeah, take the one that's in Discord. Yeah. It's the auto solver. I don't think you have to vote at all.
3.0.8 is my version.
5.0 is the one from the website. If that helps. Trying to like clear this out.
Now.
Twilight Decimator. Why do I have this week order? Who cares?
You doing Infinite Stars again?
I swear I cleared out all this.
Okay, if I'm taking it from the website, what button am I clicking on to take it?
Alright, so you click on, yeah, you should be able to click import string and then type in /WA to open up Wiggle and you can import.
I know that. But where do I take it from the website? Do I say copy import string?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, but now I don't know what to do in Discord.
So you see Siphon's link?
Yeah.
Click that. The WAGO one. To bring you up to that site. Then it should say at the top, it should say send in big red circles with send a desktop app or copy import string. You want to copy import string. And then it's copied, so now you go into your WoW again, type /WA to bring up the WoW, the weak aura mod. Up on the top left, it says import. You want to go there. And then that's where you want to do your paste. I don't know what it is for a Mac.
Yeah, this might not be working for me. Okay, so I'm on Siphon's thing and I click on it.
You put the copies your clipboard.
Okay, so I've copied that link and then I just go into a browser.
No. Back into WoW. So now you want to bring up, like you're going to bring up a mod. So now you do your /WA.
Got that.
So now at the top left, you see where it says import.
I've got a Discord link.
Yep. Go into WoW.
Right, go back into WoW and then type in /WA in the chat to bring up the WeakAll add-on.
Okay, I've got a week or a window.
Right, and one of the options on the top should say next to new all should be import. Do you see that?
Right, and I paste the text.
Right, it says paste text below and just whatever you do to.
There should be a whole page of gobbledygook, and then press OK, and then we'll say something like.
That's the thing. It's not a whole page of gobbledygook. It's https://something.dng.
The import button is not copying correctly for you. When you press that import button, it shuts a bunch of stuff on your notepad.
Try that copy. That's the one I just.
Also, make sure you're not running 2 of those. Mine did a second week or so make sure you delete the old one, not the 5.0.
Yeah, I already did. It's maybe just great, and then import group.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have it now.
And make sure with the WeakAura window up, you can move the window around on your screen so it's not hidden behind your RAID frames or anything.
Make sure that you only have the Aeon remnants among this helper, and not like among helpers 1 and among helpers 2 and among helpers 3 or whatever.
Okay. But I should have a WeakAura window up right now. Is that correct?
Yeah, once you've imported it.
Okay, I've imported.
It won't show on your screen until that phase.
Ah, okay.
Well, yeah, if you have WeakAuras open and you've got the actual add-on.
If you're clicking on options, you'll see that frame and be able to move it where you want it on your screen. And then it will show during that phase.
Everyone got it?
Well, I don't know how to do the tests, so I'll just see what happens. It'll come up. I saw it briefly before with the old version, the 3.0.
Honestly, we don't need everyone to do it. If we get like 9 votes on the 2 people, then we can probably safely assume it's going to be those 2 people.
So if I see something over somebody's head, I vote for that person. Is that right? I click on them and vote.
Yeah, it will disable all the bars of everyone except for the actual imposter. You click on that and then you can click on vote.
So with the auto voter version, doesn't it just do it?
I mean, if it does, then great. So
this is a newer version. I'm not sure how it's gonna change.
Power shot, please.
Five,
So
4,
here we're at the start.
3, 2, 1.
You cannot escape death. Destruction. Destruction.
I'm being bad, sorry.
You need to move.
Destruction.
You let that thing all the way up.
Let the ad go all the way up, you mean?
Yes. You don't touch the ad until it's at full health.
Can we interrupt it or anything? Now we kill it?
Now we kill it.
Okay.
So now you want to do interrupts and kill it.
Please.
Move up. Don't unless you have the green.
Oh, fuck.
Worthless.
You don't want to bring that one in.
Yeah,
like
I have
that.
enough. I brought it in and brought it out. And that's a bit. Yeah.
Bad siphon.
Can we take a break?
Yes.
Cool.
Destruction.
Alright, so this is the circle wiper one? Is that what this is?
Yeah, the big.
But it only gets rid of the green circles, not the purple circles? Okay.
The purple circles are why we're staying in one part to fill that
Go
part.
ahead, die.
And we'll move.
Everybody go ahead, die.
I really kind of want to see the Among Us part. Do we not?
No.
It's his energy has to be high enough, so what do we we're almost there, I guess.
Hug me, everybody. Hug me.
Just trying to live.
You got about a couple of seconds. It might pop. Oh, she's about to do it.
Trust no one.
Infiltration of
Damn.
Right, so I see.
Oh, it's like a full-on bit
I see
old
Navy
body on you.
and misled.
Why did it come in?
I can't tell.
No, it's an actual
Siphon and
demon.
Zyfu.
I see Navy.
I have Siphon and
Navy
Siphon
and
on mine.
I voted for Genora.
You can see how many. No, why have you got 6 votes on Navy's head? What are you people doing?
Oh, you have to stay. You have to stand near
You
someone to
yourself are
see it.
one effort, so you can't see it.
Yeah, you.
It's
I saw it
right
too on other people.
Yeah, it's lying to you.
Alright, let's die.
So you have to go near someone to see it, right?
I saw it from really far away, but it looked like a dreadlord was on you. Like that's what I saw.
But it's lying to you.
So
Well,
you mean
no.
now I have to read all the newspapers and decide on who to vote?
Yeah, see, it says, it shows you who was voting.
At the end.
Misled and Navy.
During the
lying.
fight, it puts a big number on that person's head.
What's that number? Is that who's voting?
They got 6 votes.
That's the voting.
Yeah.
So why did anybody vote for Navy when it was on Zyfu and Siphon?
No, it was
It
on
wasn't.
Navy and you.
Well, like I only saw it on 2 people. So I
Yeah.
voted for the 2 people I saw. It
It
doesn't
was
matter whether
lying
I
to
was
you.
one. I only saw 2 people. You're supposed to vote for who you see, and if we get to 3, then that's it, right?
So
It's whoever has the most majority of votes.
Okay, so it was on Navy, but it was lying to me. But I still had to vote for my 2, whoever I see.
right.
Okay.
So there's going to be a couple red herring, but you just have to take the majority, and it's voting automatically, right? The weak aura.
Yes.
There's
I did, yeah.
5 people get hit by it, but it's only so certain ones of us we can see, but others we can only see from other people. So say like I had one and someone else has one.
So we don't have to press the vote button. Am I following
No.
that right? Okay.
Yeah, the silver.
I'm gonna go get food ready for my kids. I'll be back.
You can mount up outside.
Yeah,
I dropped an auto aim. Alright, we'll drop an auto.
Right. Only take 5 here.
I don't. Yeah.
I want this Mucinex to kick in. I feel like shit.
Alright.
So auto votes.
Okay, we need to move the boss more because it looks like we're getting covered in green and the purple shit.
Yeah, as soon as the purple stuff gets near the melee, run.
Okay.
What the hell add-on is it the Lotus and Dark don't have? You guys have DBM or are you using something else? Weird.
Pat, are you there?
So during that infiltration of dread, should we be moving close to other people to get the hints that we need?
I don't think it should matter, right? It should automatically cast the votes.
Yeah, there might be some amount of moving. Close enough. Like Misled and Navy, I saw that they were the highest voted right away.
Right, Misled and Navy were the imposters that time, so I think it's working fine. Even that fiasco of last attempt.
Okay, so then if we see some large number of votes on Misled and Navy,
Summarily execute them.
we kill them to death.
Yes, and try not to leave.
Because you're still hostile to everyone else.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, don't, like, really try not to cleave, because it will hurt a lot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did he really just turn into like a torrent?
Yes.
Destruction. Destruction.
Or go right because that's what the clouds are.
Horrid.
If you get put to sleep, it's because you've stepped in the bad purple.
Destruction.
Maybe. Oh, you do.
Here, give it to me. Okay.
Don't attack it.
Don't attack
Don't
it
attack
yet.
it yet.
It needs to get to 100%.
I thought he had been at 100%.
Yeah, he had been at the 100% already.
Worthless.
Then why didn't we say kill it instead of, like, you could vocally say kill it, because the rest of us aren't staring at it the whole time. So, can we just jump off, or are we gonna try that thing first?
Let's try to see.
So Percy, step out. Yeah, there you go. Only your edge of your purple needs to be on that.
Didn't work.
They move. Careful.
Yeah, the clouds are moving towards you guys. Just, you know, throwing that out
Yeah,
there.
they move. It's like a
We can't be in
small
front
orbit.
of them, so.
Destruction.
Yeah, it hit 100%. Yes. Did that not remove the greens?
I think we have to be in that just barely.
Okay,
I don't
let's
know.
try to get it.
Destruction.
We just want to see if it auto votes.
Destruction.
We're stuck with the ad
There's
right
only
now.
4 in the
Yeah, I'm just, again, only looking for the auto votes at this point.
You guys heal, you know.
To the corner with you, effort.
Yeah.
Destruction. This could not have ended any other way.
Did you get anyone?
No, I couldn't get it in time.
Yeah, the green circle's not bad if you grab it. If you take it from ability.
So when you take your green into the purple, the big purple, go into it just enough so that it will come off, but not enough where you're putting the green over the person that's holding the purple circle. You don't want to infect them with it. That's the point of what I was saying. Hopefully that's more clear.
Yeah, I was watching all the other videos and it's like they just overlapped them and it dispelled it. I'm like, what the hell? That I'm doing that right now and it's not even working.
Yeah, I watched Percy and his was in it a little bit and it didn't take it off him, so I guess maybe his body needs to be in it, but not enough to... I don't know. We're just gonna...
Yeah, the body. I'm pretty sure the body does.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you've watched videos though, it's their circles just overlapping the purple and it dispels it.
I know.
Weird. Definitely dispelled it when I was in the purple.
I thought it did the first time I had it too. Like, I'm pretty sure I dispelled somebody and it was barely overlapping.
So, Rip, you mean we just have to stand there and wait till the purple goes away?
Yeah, I mean, it's when it reaches the 0 countdown. Yeah, it's not like you dip in and you're like, I'm clear, and dip out.
Which your green was still in it at that point, Percy. It just didn't take it off.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So probably need to be a little bit closer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will cast you into oblivion. Destruction. Destruction.
Horror grips you.
Destruction. Destruction.
So that big purple, when we get closer to some degree,
When you have the big purple, just stay still. Get out and then stay still, because
Watch the little greens. Don't touch them again. It's coming through the raid, boss. Please don't let it touch you, tank. Or monk. Just pass it around repeatedly.
Lotus, give yours to somebody.
So that the next part that's going to be hard is not catching the disease again.
So who ran it through
Do
the
you want-
fucking
do you wanna
melee?
go actually healing first fight?
I say yeah.
Horror grips you.
Destruction.
Okay.
Destruction.
So as I threw that big purple, you trying to get it out so the little green people can get near you.
I did get it out.
No, you got it out, but then you weren't going towards green people.
Oh, I need to go.
Yeah, when I tried to run.
No.
I'm getting mixed signals here.
He doesn't want to run to everybody. He needs to run out. But what you did was run to the middle of nowhere. So you run out, like towards people, and then stay still.
I didn't think I was in the middle of nowhere, but okay.
You kind of ran away from me as I was coming towards you to get in it.
Right, you don't want to get on top of green circles, but you want to be near them so that they can come in.
And you still have to avoid the additional green thing coming at you. So when I say it's going through the boss, and I say it's going through the boss repeatedly, I would like you all to be aware of the green crud going through the boss and not get it on you.
And that comes when the green circles are dispelled by the big purple ones. So that's when that happens.
Yeah, it looks like green snot wave.
It's not a super
slowly.
fast wave either.
So, to get rid of green circles, you have to be in the circle. You have to be just on the edge of it. Because it says striking a player afflicted by the Cloud of Carrion removes it. Instead removes the effect, so you don't get feared for 12 seconds.
Okay.
So you want to be on the edge of it, but your body's inside, and you're not giving the person that has the Carrion the green debuff.
We fought back the scourge. What chance you thinking you got?
Don't value like my champion.
Time shifts again, and your doom draws near.
Hold on, priorities. Where's this thing?
Oh, what a waste. Like me, brother.
Tank position, how
To a swarm of rats.
At that pull, I didn't notice anything.
It was good. You
I just
moving
gotta
away
say,
from the purple puddles.
when you're backing away from the purple bottles, it's not about positioning that's
5,
convenient for you. It's
4,
for all of
3,
us. So
2,
move an extra few
1.
inches.
I have toyed with you long enough. Beg for your pitiful life. Destruction. Destruction.
Let fear take
Destruction. Destruction.
The green slimes. Wait.
Add.
Percy move.
Destruction. Darkness.
Why are we bringing that in?
I just gave it to Repent by accident.
No, I'm good. That's why I'm out here.
Worthless.
Would you rather me pass it to you if I have it?
Bring it out to a ranged, yes.
Okay.
horror grips you.
Destruction.
You can get in if you have a green circle.
Watch for green wave.
3 waves coming towards melee.
Right through the melee, yes. Careful tanks, you're like right in it.
Turn them.
Let fear take
Shadows at 100.
Trust no one.
Dread incoming.
That's
3 on Saifu already, so I'm going with that.
4.
Okay, you're still voted for. That's weird.
Oh,
I
someone
died, I
else is
thought.
voting for him.
Oh, we can't keep killing him. You can't keep killing him.
When the thing hits, it's done.
Yeah, when everybody gets knocked back, that person's free, and then this one was on dark, it looks like. I'm following it right.
No, Dark Ride's real though, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he did end though. It's weird.
So you're not supposed to kill them?
You're supposed to empty my health bar, at which point I get knocked back and get some of my health back, and then you stop.
That's
it also sounds like because we're down some people that they only did 1.
By the way, try not to dot people up, because once you guys were done to me, I had literally like 12.5 dots.
Whatever's past it.
Sorry, Zaifu.
Okay, like, that will kill me again.
Don't release. Don't release.
Saifu voted for himself 3 times.
I didn't touch anything.
That's what happened.
That's weird.
But he was actually an imposter. That might not have been the second imposter.
Well, then the fight just keeps going. Like, how do we know we're done with the imposter phase? Did somebody see a bar somewhere that says there's 1 left? I didn't see a bar that said that.
I had a vote button, which I thought I shouldn't.
Well, it's auto.
Yeah, it's also possible that they selected from the people who were dead, which would be interesting because I'm not sure if that's a fuck up.
No, there was a second one. I don't know.
It wasn't dark, right?
Abba says it's normally 2, and it ends. He's observing us with his omniscient presence.
Did he turn his sound on? God, who's Abba?
Yeah, but he says when both imposters die, the phase ends.
Okay, so we do kill him.
Right, but who was the second one? Because this wasn't dark because she just flat out died.
Don't know. Won't find out now.
Just hit vote till all the votes are through.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Mildred does that pretty often.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I am a conduit of the Nightwell's glorious power. I am Nightborn. Oh, just die. Destruction. Destruction.
Purple in the ball.
Let fear take
Destruction. Destruction.
Ad is ready. Is that what you mean?
And I need to get this off my tent.
Destruction. Darkness. Destruction. Destruction.
Okay, so when you bring it to purple, don't bring it up to melee at the same time.
Wow.
This keeps going back to me.
Okay, now run away.
I tried like twice to give it to a range.
Dark. Okay, run away, Dark.
Horror grips you. Destruction.
Add up.
That ad is way in the back.
Wow. Okay, there goes. Green coming through.
Trust no one. Little beasts are getting
Back up.
Everyone come in. I see 3 on effort, 4 on effort, 5. Okay, kill effort.
Yep, that's it.
Don't cleave.
Alright, I'm
Okay,
out.
stop killing him.
Stop killing me. Jesus Christ, people.
Is it dark? I only
For some
see
reason,
one.
my Weaker is not working, so.
I can't tell. 'Cause
It's
I was in.
Zyfu.
I have one for Dark.
Wow, okay, you're killing Rip, so I guess it was Rip.
Yeah, the two people without Wikara saw that it was weird.
So on next attempt, is it possible to get Weakora? Because that seems to like self-vote.
I will kill my computer if I get Wikara.
Why is your toaster so toastery?
And also, I was the only one that saw Rip and Dark.
Well, yeah.
It was only one of them though.
When you see it wrong, can we not face the group with the boss?
Add up.
That ad is in the middle of a bunch of sleeps, so.
Talk about Organis.
You are blocking the path of that ad. Sorry.
Watch all the greens, watch all the greens, watch all the greens, watch all the greens.
Watch the green way.
Defensive if you got it, we're taking a lot of damage.
Think you can take
This swarm is a healing intent.
Yes, don't like.
It's so much damage.
Destruction.
Oh, gotta see some damage on him.
Working on them. Can we get out of here? There's some purples.
Horror grips you. Destruction. Of the Nightwell's glorious power. I am Nightborn.
Remember not to face the bosses toward each other either.
Destruction.
I think that ready to go down.
Ad is ready.
Yeah.
Destruction.
Trust no
Green
one.
coming out.
Destruction.
Well, I'm still gonna get slipped again.
Watch the greens phase, please.
Navy.
Navy's one.
Don't cleave.
Navy run. Just get out, run, and
Won't
defensive.
Navy.
I don't know who the other one is. I guess it's whoever you guys are beating up. Rip.
It's Rip, yep.
Get your
How do
pets
you
off,
guys
baby.
know?
I don't know.
You can see the Mal'Ganis, like, look like on top of his head.
I
It doesn't look like his character. It's not his character model. It's the model of Mal'Ganis.
I'm not seeing it like that.
I understand what you're saying.
Zoom
I've seen
in.
it before. I did
Zoom
not
in.
see it at the time.
Okay, talk about it later.
Let fear take
Destruction. Destruction.
Green coming through.
Oh, green coming through the melee. Watch out. Green wave.
Add up.
Move. There's
Another
another.
green wave.
Add up.
Remember, don't go in front of the bosses to dodge the green. You gotta go the long way around.
Destruction. Darkness.
Big cooldowns.
think you can
Darkness down.
I gotta get rid of this.
You shall pay for this treachery.
If I'm Organis.
Here's my artillery.
I'm full
Thank you, Ripin.
Just sleep right out of the bosses, please.
Green coming through.
We should be moving anyway because there's a sleep right there. Okay.
Bring it to. Yeah.
Let fear take destruction.
Add up.
Green coming.
Rip, come on me.
He was on the other one.
Ah, good.
Trust no one. Destruction.
Nice try, Zach.
Repent.
Misled.
And misled.
Repent,
Oh.
misled.
Please stop with the million fucking dots.
I'm not dotting, I'm just doing a couple
Can
of
we get a mass dispel or something? Jesus.
doing it.
I don't know if that works.
Destruction. Destruction. Destruction.
Watch the greens, it'll be coming through.
Destruction.
Add up.
That is ready.
Horror grips you. Destruction.
We're running out of space here, so adjust it a moment.
Witness such raw power. Destruction.
To your side.
Killing.
Defensives if you got one. The short defensives. This is the AoE double damage thing.
Yep.
Oh, just die. Destruction. Destruction.
This is.
I don't like being in here now.
Alright, we're going left.
Watch the cleave as you're adjusting.
Ugh.
Coming over with the circles.
I'm flesh crafting, I got cleaved.
Ad's working up.
Ad's back where we were, so it's gonna be hard to get to.
We still need more
Add is
damage.
up.
on
Talking
that.
about Gaddis.
Ad is up.
Let fear take
Gotta get rid of the green circles. If there's any.
My circle's in the middle of nowhere, sorry.
You can bring that in. There's
I,
nothing
I
that.
was on the ad, I just mean.
Siphon the Navy for me.
Alright, Navy, get out.
Siphon.
And
Don't kill Navy.
Siphon. Okay, good.
More DPS on Mal'Ganis.
Yes, you should be focusing Mal'Ganis.
You know, hard focus him.
Those circles just. No, we gotta go.
Yes, please get out of here.
horror grips you. Destruction.
You shall pay for this treachery.
Destruction.
Ad is up. Towards the middle.
Okay, we need so much more damage on Mal'Ganis. It's a huge
It's
parry.
better than I was. Relax. We're
Relax.
getting there. I agree. He needs more damage, but we're better than we were.
I think percentage wise.
There was like a 7% discrepancy. We're down to 2, so it's AoE defensives. Darkness is up.
This is why they call me
Okay,
Get
clean
him.
it out together.
All right, we're good. You can flip flop or whatever you need to do. Want to get them before the 100%.
Careful the busters, they're awkwardly placed.
horror grips you. Destruction.
Your timeline's end here.
Destruction.
We're gonna get slept here, but it should be okay.
Right.
Chest piece, chest piece.
Describe an opening to the
Disappointment?
very heart of the
It's
sepulchre.
mixed.
Yes.
The jailer must be there.
4 guys. Ooh.
Alright. Do you want to walk on a jail or do you want to go give what's his face a try?
Let's do heroic. What's his face?
Oh, this is funny. Since we're transmogged or transmorphed, my guy's just zooming through the.
They go sideways too.
It's funny.
I love this.
Yeah, I'm not even stressed about trying to learn Jailer just yet.
It doesn't really have good loot either, does it?
It's mixed, but I'm not not stressed versus the 265 off that because we had had it 3% before we trimmed. So
are we getting out?
yeah.
Let's go do heroic. What's his face?
Okay, who can tell us how?
First you teleport, and then you teleport, and then you teleport, and then you run, and then you run.
Right.
So take the teleport and go back to Domination's Grasp.
Oh, look at these assholes just chilling here.
There's like 7 of them in this instance, right? How did you get everywhere, High Lord?
Next week, do we want to skip normal? Everything up to Dorsan.
I'm okay with it. Wherever Sal had us at. I mean, the only reason we even do the extra bosses is for the vault chance, I suppose. Because you have to do how many? Is it 2, 5, and
2, 5, 7, something like that.
2, 5, 8.
At 2, 5, 8.
Okay, so assuming we re-clear from there until here, does that give us the 5? I guess.
Yes.
We'll get the 5, but we won't have the 8 or the 3rd one or whatever.
I mean, I'm okay with that. The 5 I think is a good chance for everybody, and we get to skip some insanity.
We would get 6.
Because yeah, so Sandrana has the save that we would be starting to do on Halandris and the council.
Yep, so 6 every week.
I have many, many wares.
I mean, that wasn't quite a gimme, but it was not nearly as bad as Android, so.
I don't know. That was kind of a gimme. We had what, 4 pull? I call that a gimme.
I mean, compared to Anduin, yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Everything's a gimme compared to Anduin.
Don't say that.
Well, Jailer's gonna take some time because he's got 3 phases, so.
That sounds exciting.
And I'm sure he's like a 17-minute fight or something.
Or something.
Nah, that's on Mythic. 20 damn minute fight.
Can't believe they didn't realize that healing reduction didn't work, or healing reduction worked on him because he didn't have any. Maybe.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
Alright, we did get switched to heroic. Did everybody make it out?
I spoke too soon.
Keep killing myself.
Couldn't get my crane kick out of the way in time.
I think my doc
See your
killed
cat
me.
spar and go, ooh, shield.
Look, I still did 1 million damage before I died, okay? It's my ultimate kamikaze move.
We want a 4 heal or 3 heal this boss.
Start for easy.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, there's no point in attacking.
So how's the weather today?
Tell you what happened in LFR, where we're doing the boss, and the frog like came up during the boss fight. One of these frogs down here.
Can you skirmish when you get a chance?
So I really wanted the chance to get a buff when it Matrix. Alright, so the big thing is that the big ad is attackable.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's like, yeah, sure.
My brain just, yeah. Alright, let's see if that helps a little.
Sorry, what did you say was the big thing about this?
You know, the big automated defense matrix ad that gives us the shield?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually turns into an ad. We have to kill him before he drops the orb.
Ah, okay. And the orb does. Sorry, what?
And we pick. Yeah, that's the same on as on normal. You have to run the orb up to the big guardian.
Oh, need
or
the
that
boss.
Yeah, to spawn the actual boss as opposed to his minions. Most everything else is the same. Don't stand in the shield when it's exploding. Please kill the big ads. Kill the ads. Period. Etc. Etc. Etc.
On the Raider.io website, and they have this little Pepe in the corner that goes, "Psst, kid, you like Discord?" And I feel like they're trying to sell me drugs.
I believe that is the intention, yes.
Destruction.
Why did I burst on pole? Game worked out.
Destruction. Destruction.
I don't think you're doing her new and missed, Siphon.
Destruction.
Nope.
Let it out.
I don't want it.
How did I fuck that up?
Elegantly, Siphon. That's how.
Destruction. Destruction.
There we go.
Destruction.
Good scam.
Destruction.
Pull it out.
Destruction.
Nice spear.
Destruction.
I have aggro. Thank you.
Destruction.
98%. And
Destruction.
burn down anything you can. kill the big ad as soon as he's targetable.
Destruction. Run it out.
I will.
That was a really pathetic ad.
I'm gonna take the orb thing up. Rebuff for Mother.
Jesus, dead already?
I think he was outside the circle when it nuked.
Knife in.
Coming, sorry. Fix no map.
Destruction. Up.
Destruction.
I don't want it.
Destruction.
Can you get up?
Destruction.
Yeah, I didn't even see that one.
Destruction. 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 Destruction.
Go in.
Destruction.
Can we like leap straight into killing that other defense matrix?
Yeah.
I haven't tried.
Destruction.
Because it's already up, so we just gotta get this one, get the orb, and then go get the other one.
Someone else is gonna have to collect this orb. I cannot. I'm bugged out. Oh, nope, it worked. That's weird. It's like it lagged or something.
We do want to clear these ad before we trigger the next phase.
Well, I mean, you can still murder him.
Right.
Destruction.
Yeah, go again. Oh, got it.
Destruction.
Go ahead and bring those guys over to the where the boss is gonna pop out. Interrupt anything.
Destruction. 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 Destruction.
There's an ad back here for you, Caston.
Destruction.
Second one in the back.
You can move this guy out to the ad if you know needed.
Destruction.
That hit me.
Destruction.
Sorry, I'll cut the chatter.
That's fine.
Destruction.
Point on the doll where he hits you.
Destruction. 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 Destruction.
Alright, we're about to enter shitty everyone takes a lot of damage phase.
Oh, is it at 20?
It's 15 I thought, but we're getting
15.
there.
Okay.
The point being is our healers need a break, so please stop standing in bad.
Destruction.
At this point, I'm just saving burst for that phase.
Destruction.
Don't save. I mean, it doesn't matter now.
I mean,
if you got more than a minute.
they came back at like 20, so I'm like, I might as well. I won't get another use.
Okay. Alright, now transition.
Up.
Direct darkness down.
Stack on the darkness.
Any other AoE defensives? We got 2 circles that were healing us, so just stay in them.
Whatever this is called, passion's down. Stay in the red.
Should be good.
Hey.
Alright, we're once again tied for first place on the server. Yeah, internet high five.
Were never meant to enter the sacred ground.
Do the other groups have Anduin down?
One other group has 10 out of 10, and the first boss in Heroic, so we are tied with them.
Into insanity.
Hey, Janari, you want to wait for the rest of us?
I don't think he does.
Apparently not.
He got excited.
Not everyone was moving.
Where do you believe you went wrong there?
It's fine. See how it is.
Marsworn are dominating the Automa. We will hold them here.
I have been slapped.
How does shouldn't count for that route?
Did that boss even drop gold?
I didn't get
I
it.
did.
Nope.
I got literally a Brewmaster conduit, and that was it.
I got gold.
I didn't
I
even
did
get
not.
gold.
I got zilch.
This is getting egregious.
Oh no, I got some of that. Never mind.
Oh sweet, I can still get the soup. Never mind, the soup is bugged and stupid and doesn't work. Guess I won't have soup.
No soup for you. What was that frob?
Seinfeld?
Soup nuts.
Oops.
That's from TikTok.
Actually, from my movie. I just know that movie.
I remember the no soup for you is like from a movie. I just don't remember which one.
No, that's
No,
from
it was
Seinfeld.
from Seinfeld.
Is that what
I
it was?
believe
It
We
was
might
from
have been
TV.
talking about Seinfeld.
It's very possible.
I mean, it hasn't been relevant for like over 20 years.
I know is that it hasn't been relevant, and I remember playing this game then. Whenever it was not relevant, whenever I was still playing WoW. Oh god, no, it was my first girlfriend in high school. Fuck me. I'm gonna
You
die.
have discovered an ancient translocator. With it, you can access the sacred pattern and move through it.
I don't want to think about
The
any of this
mysteries
anymore.
of the
I'm done. I'm out.
sepulchre are yours to unlock. I shall be taking extensive notes.
Right. Well,
Because I'm gonna live.
I have had aggro on this Skinner for.
Can't pry it off of you for a reason.
Just tells me you're not killing it fast enough.
He was just kind of chomping on me.
Focus the thing controller.
Nice.
Oh, so it's worth it on its own.
Okay, so the big thing with the rogue is the fact that we need to separate out for the big taunt swap thingy, so we don't cleave into each other on that.
So really, we just need to probably be at what, like 30 degrees, 45 apart, or something like that.
Yeah. Well, every time else, we still need to stand together though. So only doing the rift more.
And so you guys are saying that the tank buster cleaves? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. Well, you're not going to stand in tanks anyway because he's still.
Right, but it means you have to spread apart from each other, and we have to stand further apart from you.
Yeah.
So there's a lot less space, because you guys need like a whole half the side.
Also, the people in range who are absorbing the thing need to stay apart because it does splash damage.
Yeah, and applies the dot.
I literally spent, figuratively spent like 3 or 4 minutes trying to figure out which TikTok video Toecaps was from. And looked at the loot log.
Yeah.
I just assumed it was yet another TikTok reference to some part of the culture that I don't care to look at. It is not. I'm dumb. But this is a safe spot, and I can admit
There
that I'm
was
retarded.
some culture before TikTok.
What was there?
At that time.
Safe spot effort.
This
What
is
is
as close as I'm ever gonna get. Some chocolate.
What is culture?
We live in society.
This is something the 90s kids destroyed.
I think my people had a fair part in it too.
My people.
I'm not sure what else you'd expect out of me.
You know, I think it's just it's content generation versus content curation. That's what you're running into now.
I definitely understand what those words mean. I mean, like, I know what the definitions of the words, it's just like you're saying them and they're just, you know what I mean?
It used to be that in order to get something out there into the world, you had to pass through like 700 people. And they would, edit, tell you you're a piece of shit, bounce it back, say this isn't the end topic or whatever. And now
now
you
some
can just
random
put out
clown.
anything you want. You could put a face on your butt cheek, make it talk, and throw it on TikTok, and probably get a vote or two.
That would become like a whole. You're onto something there, I think.
I'm sure it's already done.
This is true.
Right, is that enough space?
For your the collapse, sure, but not for the ranged.
Okay. Well, for the range, well, you have a set. Why don't you pull out the green to wherever you think is better?
So how much space do we need to keep apart?
10 yards.
Is that so? Should I put out more or?
So practically from me to dark is 10 yards. So that's how much space you need in between every ranged person.
So like this semicircle, like this.
Because if you're too close on top of each other, you're just going to keep adding more dots to yourself.
So there's a debuff we can see.
It's the same thing as the last. It's the same debuff as last time. It's just if you're within 10 yards of another person, you keep adding stack to them as well. So range has to be spread out, whoever's taking the blasts. You cannot be grouped up, you cannot be anything unless the only time we need to be grouped up is when we do the reset. Other than that, range is spread apart like crazy.
I mean, that should give you some idea of how spread out you need to be, right?
We can also have person in front 10 yards from here, so if they're all here, they're still going to get hit on triangle. You really have to make sure that these are spread out.
When we group up, we're going to be closer to the triangle than anything else.
Yeah, pretty much if you're range, you do /10 and you gotta obey that thing.
In fact, the range can probably just stand on the moon more or less the whole time. Just edge away from the melee accordingly, depending on whether you're facing the skull or the triangle. Does that look about right? Should I pull the green, blue, and star arc out a little bit further?
Shit, at the Lucky Charm C.
So pretty much where Lotus is 10. If I'm standing directly where I am right now.
Alright, so this should be plenty of space for the non-ranged decks. For the ranged that aren't going to be soaking, so we trust that to Percy, Set, and I guess Lotus.
And where I'm standing makes a nice equilateral triangle.
Yeah, that's the idea. Okay, let's give this a try.
On which marker are we stacking for the burrow again?
We'll be close to the triangle.
Okay.
So stand like just outside the triangle, like right here.
That's fine. I just wanted to know where I translated.
Yeah, that's fine. And then the skull and the axle, just like we did before. We'll do the same transitions to after two spews.
See how the damage is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack for now.
We stay well away from the tanks this time.
Blue is
very fast.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the numbers on the tank busters are nasty.
Are you able to get Janora up, or are we crying about it? Now we're crying about it. Alright.
Equals hurt you.
Destruction. Everyone spread out. Get away from me.
Destruction. Destruction. Destruction.
Go back to position, John.
Destruction.
That is a
How we
lag.
looking? Should we
Do we stack up?
stack up, go.
Should melee be stacked a little tighter so we have more room to work with the blue? I'm bad.
Decision was made.
Destruction.
Just to insult me, he rended me, rather than just auto-attacking me.
Destruction. 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 Destruction.
Range has started to take a lot of damage now. Or maybe it's just a moment of weakness, I don't know. You guys are gonna have to figure that out for me.
Okay, wanna go stack after this? Right?
Yep.
Go. Go, guys, go.
Destruction. Destruction.
Get away from the tanks, guys.
Destruction.
Lord, if trying to move in, you're going to have a rattle.
Do we need to siphon up first?
Destruction.
If we get that far.
Okay, get away from the tanks, we're gonna split.
Destruction. Destruction.
Hunt.
Destruction. Destruction.
Lord is moving.
Was this the first or second?
Second. So stock
Get
it.
there.
Make the wipe either way if we're down 4 now.
Destruction.
Oh, but every time he swaps, he gets a damage increase.
Destruction.
Yeah, he does.
We might be able to do 3, but we're gonna have to make sure that people are swapping.
He was done too. Destruction.
I'm a tank!
You wanna go down to 3 healers for this? This might be a fight where we want more DPS.
Our heals are
Destruction.
so...
Destruction. Destruction.
So was that yes, no?
I vote we do it without anybody dying this time and see where we're at first, because with 3 heals, our healers were really low mana from what I was seeing. From 60% down to 40.
I've got plenty of mana.
Because if we want, we could probably go 3, but we're just gonna have to rotate people out, and someone's gonna get high stacks.
Fine. I'll just we'll leave it at 4 and try to not have people die.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I would say that is because I'm thinking of longevity of the fight. Because I don't know, if we swap it heals to DPS, I don't think that's enough to make up for how long we need to stay alive for now.
Well, I died instantly. It's my fault.
Yeah, but you died like at 70%, and we went like another 30%. So.
Well, I mean, how much of a health upgrade is heroic?
I don't know. A lot.
Size.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Give me a sec.
So that does bring up the question, when do we want to try Jailer and
I have many lucky doos.
I'm in no rush to do Jailer in any way, shape, or form. Sure, it'd be nice, but I'm not in any rush. I'd rather get heroic item level gear than stress myself out with Jailer. I'm okay with the other things for the set bonuses.
Yeah, I'd rather do the whatever just said, because there's nothing really important on Jailer. Just getting the extra thing, learning to fight on heroics might be better.
2, 1.
Destruction.
I mean, heroics aren't given anyway because we don't have 20 people, so.
Destruction. Destruction.
Oh,
wow.
yeah, forgot completely forgot about
Battle res and healer?
Yeah.
Or, well.
One needs to die.
I'll die.
There's a way to do that.
Siphon, you're failing spectacularly at being dead.
Do you just battle res somebody?
Yeah,
Destruction.
Of that destroy. Like, he can just choose to annihilate us.
Yeah, that was my wondering. Didn't pay attention to it. Because he starts out with they thing pretty fast, I think. So that's kind of annoying.
How'd you manage to kill Janora too?
He cleans.
Both hits. We didn't separate.
Oh, and it like, so we just killed the person who's supposed to be taking it, and the other person was supposed to not get hit by it.
Something like that. It's the start of the fight is really weird because he starts out with a lot of energy right away. So we're setting up, we're not paying attention to the fact that he's going to start with a thing like almost immediately. So
Yeah, Ren does something like 135,000 up front. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, we each took Rand, and then we each took Rift Maw. That was it.
okay, well, we're almost done. So refresh and okay, thank you.
Could the tanks start from the other side so we don't possibly get someone get crushed immediately?
Who would that be?
Thank you. I'm just scared to go in. I haven't done it, but
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm waiting for you, but just want to be extra careful.
Destruction.
Okay, spread out, Jannar.
Destruction. Destruction. Destruction.
I'm back.
Got taunted too early.
Rebuff.
Dragon Punch, locking me in place is the worst combination for these blue things.
Spit out.
Yeah.
Destruction.
I have to like time everything to do it right after.
I'm back.
Destruction.
Okay.
Destruction.
We're gonna collapse after this. Okay, get out of here. Okay, let's go.
Destruction.
God, hurry up. I got laser beam eyes to hit you with.
Destruction. Destruction.
Stay away from me.
Destruction.
Okay, I'll collapse.
Destruction. 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 Destruction.
We both took that.
Destruction. Outside. Okay, this is our second match, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, get out of here.
Collapse, is that what you're saying?
Destruction.
That's it.
Looking for keywords here.
Make it so it boots you the right way.
Spit out.
This keeps happening.
Destruction.
I gotta work on getting away from the tanks.
No, no, you taunted too soon.
Damn it.
Destruction.
No battle res for that.
Nope.
You can try to call it the collapse. I'm not trying to collapse, but that's all I can offer.
That's my fault. I got anxious on the taunt.
Why don't we die so we can get another thing in, because we can totally kill this boss.
Alright.
I feel like we got the damage.
And blue shield.
Destruction.
Just go stand on Pent. You'll die.
Destruction. Destruction. Destruction.
I'm gonna
Don't
wait like
release.
I might wait like 20 seconds to burst so I offset it from the having to leave for the wretch. Because I keep getting my burst window interrupted by having to get out.
Yeah.
Ranged, how are you liking my markers positioning? Random
Fine,
nonsense.
It's good. We managed to spread out.
You can tell us we can.
That's really weird. Get fort, please.
He can do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Destruction.
Spread out.
Destruction. Destruction. Destruction.
Collapse.
Destruction. Destruction.
Spread.
Destruction.
Wait.
Destruction. Destruction.
Okay, collapse.
Destruction.
9's move in. We got too many stuff. If you're below 5 stacks in your range, move out.
I'm gonna collapse after this. Go. Okay, let's get out of here.
Destruction.
Okay.
Destruction. 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 Destruction.
Okay, collapse.
Destruction. Destruction.
Split.
Destruction.
Wait.
Destruction. Destruction.
Okay, collapse.
Destruction.
Is this the second one?
Second.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, go collapse. Okay, let's go.
Go, get out.
Destruction.
Spread out. Got it.
Destruction. 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 Destruction.
Collapse. Can we get Lotus up?
It's gonna have to be one of you two.
Destruction.
Spread out.
Destruction. Destruction. Destruction.
Moving in, I'm at 7.
Destruction.
Okay, we were going to stack up after this, right?
Yeah.
Time to move.
Go.
Get out of here, guys. Go, guys.
Destruction.
Spread out.
Destruction. Destruction. Destruction.
On.
Destruction.
Collapse. Edge closer to me.
Destruction.
Destruction.
Separate.
Destruction. Destruction. Destruction.
I don't think we were making this berserk timer anyway.
Destruction.
Keep going.
That's the second one, right?
Yep.
Stop getting hit by the pools. Go, guys, go.
Destruction.
Spread out.
Destruction. Destruction.
Saifu, I guess.
Destruction. Destruction.
I teleported back into a bunch of blue.
Destruction.
Berserk though.
Split up.
Destruction. 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 Destruction.
This doesn't look good.
That's bad. Destruction.
So but we lost 2 people.
I don't know.
I
Next
still
week.
I don't think me and Dark being alive would have made up that percent.
No.
Because Dark died pretty late and I died almost at the end.
You want to give it a try with Lotus healing, DPSing?
You can try a lot of healing.
Yeah, I was
Greetings,
down
sir,
last
and
10%.
Okay,
Yep.
well, then we'll give this another try next week, then. That gear.
The upgrade.
Yeah, if you're only 4 healers, then
So, Eldrick and Navy took the most from that blue thing, so you guys want to be really careful. Dark was pretty close to Navy. I think I got hit once, so maybe that's like 3 or 4 times each tops. But
Yeah, it wasn't mostly the blue. It's just a lot of they did.
and it's just a lot of DPS, a lot of damage because everyone takes a ton of damage from the dots.
yeah, I was trying to see where the damage came from, and like the blue one is the only one you can really avoid, plus increase damage by simply avoiding it. So
Like the thing with the blue is it's a tight DPS fight, but it is better to back out than get hit by it because that haste reduction adds up a lot, especially if you're trying to burst at any point during that.
well, I mean, some of it'll be made up by set bonuses and all that, so hopefully you'll get something good in the vault.
Also, be careful coming back into the boss after the big bounce, and don't do what I did, which is teleport back on and immediately die to a blue that was on your transcendence.
Well, I mean, we got like 3 new bosses on normal, and we got the first boss on heroic, and we nearly killed the second boss. So
yeah,
I can't see how this is not an unmitigated success of the night. So
yeah, very good night.
Yes.
So y'all have a good week. Good luck on your votes, and I will see you around.
What's this time walking weekly giving me an item level 252 plus?
Because it could be off the last bosses, which are 259.
Wait, I thought it gave a heroic one last time.
No, that was from the dungeon. Yeah, that's a mythic dungeon.
Oh yeah. Guess it's still worth doing.
Deal with it tomorrow.
I got that cigars of the first ones or whatever off the jailer for my trinket on the mage.
Neato.
It's pretty decent. Like, so the first gives you pretty much like a percent on each of your stats, and all the way up to 4. And the 5th, it gives you about 200 stats for each one. But you have an explosion at the end of it for 30 seconds. So like your very first rune, it's an echo. It echoes like 10% of the damage you take second rune, the negative is minus 5% healing. Then on the third rune, you take more. You take a 2-second dot, and then the last one.